Broadcast for shooters, hunters, and gun enthusiasts. This is the Firearms Radio Network.
Hey, it's Nikki Turpeaux again, and we're still here, Day 1 SHOT Show 2014, and I have with me right now the lovely Miss Nikki Jones. Hi, Nikki. Yeah, we were chatting earlier saying that this was our next tiny step in our Nikki Domination World Tour. So
a lot of us.
Yes,
A lot of us think
yes. Actually, it's not Domination World Tour. That sounded weird. It's World Domination Tour, which is something totally different.
Completely.
Yes, please cover your children's ears. That was weird. But it is Vegas, so what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Hopefully.
All right, Nikki. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do in the industry.
I started a pistol league for women shooters 3 years ago. We were called Sure Shots. It started off in Texas. It was just a very small Austin group. We grew really quickly, expanded to San Antonio, started getting some media coverage all over the country. Went on American Guns, got more coverage from that, CNN. I mean, it's been great. Everyone's been really supportive of us. We're a pistol league that doesn't charge any membership fees. So it's just a labor of love, and people really seem to get behind that. And we teach women to shoot. We teach them to build rifles, every kind of shooting, defensive pistol, defensive tactics courses that are non-shooting. I mean, we cover everything.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, I'm a Texas girl, actually from the great city,
Yeah.
Texas. So 2 Nikkis from the state of Texas.
Yeah,
Doesn't get much better.
Dangerous. It's dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I think it's great. I think that we've seen such a rise of women wanting to be involved in shooting and the shooting sports over the last few years.
Definitely.
Why do you think that is?
I think it just kind of was not on their radar. And as soon as it's funny because as soon as you present it to them in a very accessible way where it's friendly and it's women helping women and it's really fun, they really grasp it. And the thing is, women are really good shooters.
Yes.
So they come, they learn correctly and safely, they start shooting and find, oh my God, I'm really good at this. And it just, gives them the incentive to keep coming back and keep learning more and, get into different aspects of shooting. So I think that we really grasp, the concept of defending ourselves or sport shooting or whatever it is that appeals to us about shooting and gun culture.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, tell me, when did you take your first shots with a gun? How old were you?
I was 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my dad was a firearms instructor back in New York, and I used to shoot. Shooting was totally on my radar. Then I went to college in New York City and lived there for 13 years.
You couldn't do much shooting.
Not on my radar at all. It all went out the window. Then I moved to Texas, and here it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a birthright in Texas.
Exactly. So I got right back into it.
Wow, you went from one extreme to the other.
Completely.
New York to Texas.
New York City to Austin. Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's great.
Thank you.
Yeah. What is the one piece of advice that you would give to people who are either listening or watching who are kind of on the fence about gun ownership? They're not really sure how they feel about it, but they're trying to learn more and see if this is something for them.
I would say approach it in whatever way you are most comfortable about it. That doesn't mean that you have to shoot a gun. A lot of times when women come to us and they're afraid of guns or they don't understand them, we just let them touch, we show them the gun, we show them how it works, we take it apart, we show them how to check that it's clear, just to take the mystery out of it. And I think that, that works a lot with kids too, taking the mystery out of guns, and just go at your own pace, because, it doesn't mean you want to get into the world of shooting that you have to just come and shoot, 100 rounds the first time. If you want to take one shot just to feel what it's like, we totally encourage that, and then build up if you want to,
Yeah.
So that's
I think that's a great point, is that people don't have to love shooting.
Yeah.
But I think that everyone should at least try it or familiarize themselves with it and know the rules of gun safety.
Yeah.
And I tell parents all the time, even if you don't have firearms in your home, teach your kids about gun safety.
Right.
Just like you would teach them, don't touch a hot stove, look both ways before you cross the street, because I think inevitably they're going to come in contact with it. So they should be educated.
Absolutely, because ignorance breeds fear, and you just want to make sure you get the real truth out there that guns don't go off.
Right. Exactly.
And there's a lot to it.
And it can be fun.
Oh, absolutely, it's a ton of fun.
Guns aren't just scary; they're very, very fun, and they're useful tools if you need them.
Yeah.
Well, tell the viewers and the listeners how to find out more about you and more about Sure Shots.
We have an online magazine now. It is 6 issues old. It's called Short Shots Magazine. It's shortshotsmagazine.com. We feature the girls of our league on the cover, as well as a featured pictorial. So any girl that's on the cover is actually a shooter, one of our Texas shooters, and the guns she's holding are probably her own, or we throw some other ones in just for fun and variety. So that's shortshotsmagazine.com, or Facebook/Austin Short Shots is the lead.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
What else are you looking forward to? This is day one of SHOT Show.
Day one of SHOT Show. It's so overwhelming. It's so
your first
exciting.
time, right?
My first SHOT Show
Your first
ever.
SHOT
Yeah, it's fun.
What have you liked the most so far?
I actually like. I have so many contacts, like you and everybody that I've had these online contacts with, meeting all of y'all. Like that is so cool. In person. Like we have so many great sponsors and so many people have been so good to us, and then it's so nice to actually look them in the eye and say thank you. You're awesome. So that's been fun. And then there's just the guns, the newest guns, the latest and greatest.
All the coolest stuff in one building.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be hard to get to all of it. So
yeah, it will be. Well, it's great to finally get to meet you face to face. Thanks for joining us and taking some time. We'll catch up with you in the new year and see how things are going in Austin.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, thanks for joining me again. There'll be more interviews the rest of the week at SHOT Show, so stay tuned.
This has been a production of the Firearms Radio Network. You can find more information at firearmsradio.tv.